lot of good games today. This is one of the showpiece. And we are underway here in Istanbul, Japan, winning the opening tip and attacking the basket to the right. Of course, this is one of 4 FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying tournaments. And Machida comes out and confidently knocks down the jump shot.
I think the more Machida plays after her injury, after the Tokyo Olympics, the better she is game in and game out. Don't forget, this is a woman who averaged over 12 assists a game during the Olympics.
And they go inside immediately to Euro Topuz, who misses. Played very well in that first game. Looking to move it around. Takashiki comes out, knocks down the jumper. And you're looking at Takashiki, who was once the best player in Asia.
Easily the best player in Asia. This is a woman who averaged, 17 points a game, 2016 at the Olympics, 2024, the Asia Cup before she was MVP, right?
Yep, and she went to the Seattle, she went to play in the
Seattle
WNBA.
Storm, yep.
Here's Kennedy. Burke missing it. Uzun chases it, and Turkey will maintain possession.
Well, first three-point shot attempt for Kennedy Burke. She made 4 threes the other night. This was not enough to hold off the Argentinian fourth quarter.
They even drew up a big play for her to take an early 3, which she missed. Here's Burke from the left corner, knocks it down. She won't let those misses bother her. She will keep putting them up. Kokoro Tanaka gets it to Machida again. Machida, who's been primarily the distributor in this team, has taken a couple early shots. Tucker Turgut, the captain, had some tough plays at the end of the game against Argentina. Uzun, that's a competent drive.
Uzun,
the home Reds.
She has been playing the last 12 months, has been incredible as well, having a great season for Fenerbahce.
Tanaka missing it from deep. Euro Topuz.
You and I have also been impressed with Topuz.
Yeah, there she is.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. New coach.
There she is, catches it, whips it outside. And they swing it, Fitik. That would have brought the house down if they'd made that one.
But again, Japan sometimes have struggled in their first 2 games boxing out. And twice now, team offensive rebounds going to Turkey and giving them second chance opportunities to score.
Topuz goes in. Oh. And Burke knocks it out of bounds.
Well, a couple good looks for Topuz. And this is a woman who also plays limited minutes in Mersin, Trikharova Mersin, where she played, started the season in EuroLeague, and then they finished in Eurocup. Actually going to the Eurocup final with her teammate, Kennedy Burke.
Takada, pump fake, back to Machida. Shot clock about to expire. Takashiki has to get it up and knocks it down. And this is the best start that we've seen from her in this tournament.
It is 4 points already. Not hesitating to shoot when she's left open at 2-point range, a long 2.
She really struggled to get anything going inside against Australia. And good job, Tanaka reaching in. The ball goes off of Uzun.
Well, Uzun disagreeing. Oh yeah, it went off her right knee. The ball changed direction, so it was definitely off her right knee.
Takada from the right corner.
She's kind of had a slower tournament than we are used to seeing.
You're trying to pick her up, right?
I am trying to pick her up.
We started talking her down the other day, and she started to really play well against Australia.
You know, I mean, she was a captain for a few years as well.
Burke tries to follow up the miss. Çakır Turgut able to get to the basketball.
The shot clock only reset to 14. Japan never had possession. So a couple misses now from 3-point.
And boy,
well, Fitzik almost got away with it. They weren't ready to call that. As Fitzik trying to slow down the break of Japan.
Brooks and Fitzik. So one thing that it really stands out with Japan is even after a play like that, they're smiling.
Oh, I think they're one of the most respectful teams that play the game. You very rarely see them get frustrated or talk to the referees. Same, you know, they get a hard foul against them. They don't make a comment. They don't retaliate. Well, I like this, though. Corey Gaines going early to his bench. And this is also why they can play at such a high speed and intensity for 40 minutes long.
Miyazawa, the captain, off the bench. And up to Elif Bayram in the game now. Çakır Turgut zipping it around. Good passing game for the home team. Here's the captain. Çakır Turgut can't get it to fall. Now Machida. Oh, that looked like a travel to me. The jump shot is good from Toto. And certainly Matson thought that was a travel as well.
But the thing is, you have to keep playing. Turkey are there. They stop defending, thinking, hey, referee needs to call a travel. You keep playing until you hear the whistle.
Toto's been really good off the bench for Japan.
Yamamoto also, I think, has had an excellent tournament for them off the bench.
Shot clock winding down. Takada, she might have to get it up. Nope. Machida for three. Got it right at the end.
You make Turkey have to play 24 seconds of defense, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to tire you down. Burke there, I think if she had closed out a little bit more aggressively, she might have been able to block that shot.
Turkey in the uncustomary position of now trailing early in the game. They've been winning in both early in the others, and Uzun makes the shot.
A lot of passing, 5-out basketball, not easy if you were a defender.
Yamamoto off of Uzun. Funny thing about Japan, Shona, is as you look at Machida here, they've had so many great guards in recent times, and you're just thinking, well, if you're the opposition, you're like, well, I can't wait till that guard stops playing, and then somebody else pops up.
Yeah.
They have like a whole stable of excellent point guards.
Right now, Tanaka, she's the next generation of talented Japanese guards. All-Star 5 last summer in her first senior FIBA Asia Cup competition.
Here's Yamamoto, explodes to the basket.
This is what Japan didn't do on game day 1 when they lost to Hungary, was pick up full court and put pressure. And I think that's why they had such a good game against Australia.
Kennedy Burke open, got it. Alpert Onan getting off the bench, going to come into the game. Takashiki. Oh, and blocking foul. So Jora takes one here. A little bit of a mismatch.
Yeah.
Tracker Kruger goes out. This was Kennedy Burke. And what Corey Gaines is saying is, I told you can't give away the corner three. He was talking about that the other day because it was a couple of corner threes that really changed the game. Uzun drives in. She's had a confident start tonight.
Yes, she has. Uzun taking over a lot of the brunt of the scoring for Turkey.
Miyazawa turns and scores. They started shooting the ball very well tonight.
What I like is that they're not just relying on outside shooting. The majority of Japan's points have come inside the three-point arc, where sometimes we see them put up a lot of consecutive threes, and that's going to be a moving foul going against Byram. And again, Coach Gaines going to more substitutions, and has to be the game plan. He says, you know what? When you're on the court, you're going at 100% offensively and defensively.
Oh, well read from Kennedy Burke. And uncontested, she finished it well. Nice take, Hiroshita, rather, excuse me.
Hiroshita, but again, it's that kind of dribble handoff, just waiting to see what opens up. And they play a 5-out, so normally if you can get to the rim, help side won't be there.
Uzun just taking over right now.
Chora.
Oh, that's Chora, excuse me. Oh, Chora hasn't, oh, look at that. A foul?
No, kick ball by Turkey. I think it was Onar.
I just did not see Jora being like a big-time player in this team, and I don't. She didn't even really play.
She didn't play last summer.
In the first, I mean, it's really the first time she's played. She stopped in 2019. After 2019, she didn't really play in the first game here. I think she came off and.
I think she played many minutes at all. Doesn't play a lot with Galatasaray either. Yeah, she didn't play in the first game, Jeff.
Here's Takada. Gets in and goes around Elif Byram. And Coach Matson saying, we have to foul. We have to put them on the line if need be, but they had a fourth foul to give, and they didn't give it. Alpri Onar, yeah, rims out.
We're talking about Chora, though. She did average 8 points a game at last year's Eurobasket and that great run that Turkey had. So she is a part of the rotation.
And for whatever reason, she didn't get in on the opening night. And there's a foul. They had one to give Onar. Man, just started this game shooting it well, but it's only a 4-point lead. Clock about to expire, and Japan got in there for one, did not convert. Yamamoto. A little bit better from Turkey. It feels like even though they're trailing, it feels like they've kind of rediscovered themselves.
During the Argentina game, want Turkey to bounce back.
Meanwhile, Japan, don't forget, 0-2, looking for their first win. And they came into this event number 11 in the FIBA Women's World Ranking, presented by Nike. And George denied that time. Here's Shita. Byram the other way. Jorda, she's got some moves.
She is pulling everything out of her bag. And she has absolutely taken off where she left off on game day 2 against Argentina. 11 points for her in that game. Didn't play in the first game, 4 already here tonight.
Machida for 3, not time. And Turkey can reclaim or can pull even or take the lead now. Feels like Turkey have already taken a pretty significant shot by the Japanese, so if they can pull level here, that's going to be a confident booster.
Yeah, 12 minutes into the game.
Onar doesn't settle. And she ties it. Kono in the game for Japan, number 2. Here's Mauli. Machida back to Mauli. Wow.
Well, they needed that nice pick and pop action. Machida with another assist to her name.
Three-point shot attempt off target by Uzunoglu. And another 3 attempt, and the rebound, Japan. Takada rims out. I think it's the first time we've seen Melek Uzunoglu.
Yep.
Onar this time puts it up from downtown. And good job, Mauli.
Yeah, again, everyone had an off day yesterday, but this is still the 3rd game in 4 days.
And the pass intended for Takada and a hold called on Jorda. So having played in the Olympic qualifying tournaments, at what point do you start feeling tired as you look at Jorda wrapping up Takada? Is it after that 2nd game that you start to feel a little?
Oh, I think so, yeah. Even when you have a day off, I mean, I'm sure most of the teams had practice. They were in the gym. They were preparing for this game. Probably wasn't high intensity practice, but it's not a day off where you get to do nothing. Mentally, you have to be locked in, prepared.
Machida inbounds it on the baseline. Here's Sheets off target. Shaka Kurgut, intended pass for Kennedy Burke. Huge opportunity for the Turkish team to be playing at home.
For me, it's always an advantage when you get to play at home.
The drive and the whistle blows and the foul. But also in your career, you want to be able to play in one of these things.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, not a lot of tournaments, not a lot of federations can host tournaments. Turkey, maybe more than a lot of others, but I would say on average, maybe once in a 10, 12-year career, you'll play at home. And it's just the opportunity for friends and family to be able to watch you.
Tanaka back in, little turnaround.
How? Goodness me. How in the world? I mean, she is a lefty. Oh, she's going to be called for a hold, so they're calling out on the other end, so they have to call it on this end as well.
Tucker through good. Drifts in, now brings it back out. Nice bounce pass. Burke goes up and gets it to go.
Splits 2 defenders.
Oftentimes you'll see players pass it back out, but I think when it
Not
comes
Kennedy
to Burke, she's going up.
She's too talented
As she should.
offensively. Yeah. You want the ball in her hand in that situation.
Tanaka, oh, look at that.
This is a 20, 21-year-old Japanese player who already understands angles.
Kennedy Burke again.
Oh,
and Burke
that's unfortunate.
Well, that's Burke. She's complaining.
That is just unfortunate. It was a big-time basket by Burke.
It is an issue with her because, you know, if you're going to be talking out on the court, you know, if you're going to complain, you don't want to be complaining to the ref like this.
Yeah, a little unnecessary, but not able to take advantage. On the other end, though, is Miyazawa.
But remember, Burke now needs to be careful because she can't pick up
another one or an unsportsmanlike.
She can't pick up a technical, or she can't pick up an unsportsmanlike.
Yep, or she will be heading to the locker room for the rest of this game. So look at this. Gull now checking into the game. So Turquia also going deep into their bench, and I think they have to keep the legs as fresh as possible when you play against a team like Japan.
Miyazawa from the corner, got it! That's a 6-point advantage. Tucker took it fouled. So Yabu picks up the personal. We haven't had a chance to really do our Yabu call.
Macarena hasn't played, so no hay.
He's been let down.
For Argentina. She's injured, and I do think Argentina's woes today, they were missing her.
Boy, were they ever. Backdoor through good. Stays in. Great work. Taking the contact. Good patience.
Well, that's going to be Yabu's second foul.
That's, yep, number 2 on Yabba Dabu. Here she is rather, turning. Maybe a little fortunate to get to the line.
But again, a tough call in my opinion going against Yabu. Did she say anything to the referee?
No.
Not a word.
Unlike
no
Kennedy.
Complaints.
Unlike Kennedy Burke.
You know, I think she was frustrated. She gave a little shoulder shrug, but that was the end of it.
Yeah.
But you and I talk about this so much that the game is 40 minutes long. Are the referees perfect? Not every time. They're very good. But at the end of a game, I think some calls that go against you, tough calls, average out at the end of the game.
Yeah, they do. Even up. Tanaka again. Look at her, steps back this time. That ball went out of bounds off Takashiki.
Tanaka, I think she could have actually turned the corner and got to the basket.
Corey Gaines calling 1. So this is a kind of a
1-3-1
delayed press, or what would you call it?
No, I would say it's a 1-3-1 light 3-quarter press back into a 2-3 zone. And now they're going to go in man-to-man, woman-to-woman defense.
Pitik over to Shackle, the captain.
Well, good defense there. Oh, we have a double dribble. I think she might have batted the ball down on the rebound, and that was her first dribble, and then picks it up.
So timeout on the court. Another tough call against Japan, I think. 30-25. Let's go down to the bench. But you probably have to feel somewhat good right now if you're Matson. The fact that Japan have shot it pretty well, and you're only down 5.
I think Japan have played very well so far in this first half. And you said it, they're only trailing 5. Let's see what he drew up out of the timeout. I'm sure it's going to get, I think it's going to be a look for Kennedy Burke.
I said they shot it well. They're 4 of 14 from deep, but 69% inside the arc. Yeah. 9 of 13. Good. A turnaround. Miyazawa, she gets her first. From deep, she's got 5.
Again, Kennedy Burke needs to get out a little bit closer at the 3-point line, raise an arm.
Erdogan in the game, she's got it. Nice shot. Number 17, Erdogan. Nice bounce pass. Toto elects not to shoot it. They go back outside to Tanaka. Erdogan, like white on rice, and Miyazawa for another 3. And Toto chases down the long rebound. Shot clock about to expire. Tanaka, a little hesitation and then a grab.
It was a smart foul by Gull. It was going to be a wide open layup for Tanaka if she did not take one for the team there.
She's so shifty.
It was very, very smart foul by her. Even if the shot clock was winding down, Tanaka would have got there and finished. And going to her left, she's not going to miss.
So Gould sits down. To the bounce pass. Takada open. And oh boy, Burke can't corral it. Miyazawa has it. Japan spreading the court. Takada again. And fouled while shooting the 3 by Shakir Thurgood.
Opportunities here offensively for Japan, coming up with offensive rebounds. And then here, maybe a little bit of a miscommunication on that pick and pop scenario there with Takada. And Thurgood almost high-fived her.
Makes the second. And the third. So she gets 2 out of the 3, and the lead grows to 8 points. And that's the biggest lead of the game for Japan. Fite left wide open. Got it. Puts it back to 5. Yamamoto for 3. Yes!
That was 1.5 meters, 2 meters behind the 3-point line.
6 of 18 now, Japan. Uzun, Miyazawa, Machida, 4-2. Yamamoto, another one. Wow.
She had all day to shoot that shot. But this is what Japan is going to do. They're going to punish you if you put up a tough shot. And, you know, sometimes difficult shots lead to good defensive rebounds. Against Japan, that was a 4-on-2 break. With the way that they shoot the three when they're open, it's difficult to defend if you're not ready to get back because of a bad shot offensively.
When we go into defense transition, we gotta find shooters. And when we switch, you gotta... I was there. I know, a little bit more. You gotta try a little bit more. If I was more, I would foul. You think? Yes. All right. So try just, okay, just do, you know. Idea. Okay. If they go fake zone, we go horse down. Otherwise, we go 4 down all the way through and post up. 4 down, post up.
Well, you know,
Kind of
Coach,
an uncomfortable moment there in that huddle. You could hear Mazzone and Burke.
well, you know, Coach saying you need to be closer because this is what they do. And she's saying, well, I'm there. I get a foul if I don't. For me, yeah, she has to get a hand up. Or maybe you run by their shooting hand and try and contest it a little bit more.
Turkey is feeling the pressure now, down 11. They whipped it down.
Yeah.
Oh, nice play.
Yeah.
Great patience.
Great patience. Great patience. They take their time, find a mismatch. They put the ball inside against the zone, and that's exactly what you should do.
Yamamoto almost had that one. Burke drives in, that's more like it, and she's fouled.
Well, maybe Burke needed to have that exchange with Coach. Now she has 14 points already. Not a lot of stopping her, especially going left. She's incredibly talented.
Yeah, she's definitely going to get her points in a variety of ways, but
yeah. Averaging 15 points a game for Turkey heading into this. She had 16 points against Canada, 14 against Argentina. She's averaged double-double every game. So she has taken representing Turkey to heart, that's for sure.
yeah, she's very excited to be playing for this national team.
Well, if they go quickly, Japan can get a 2-for-1, meaning they'll have the ball back.
Well, they get the shot from the corner, but she was out of bounds. She stepped out of bounds. They still might get it back for another possession. Watch her right foot. Ooh, that's close.
Burke
turn it over.
stripped.
We get up a quick three.
I don't know if that was necessary. They could have had one last possession. And Japan can't be too aggressive or they're going to put Turkey to the free throw line.
Tracker through group.
Oh,
can you believe it? What a bad luck. And they got to get it up quickly. And neither team's able to score right at the end. That area of the court in other games has been slippery. Hopefully Shakir Turgut's okay. She's holding her elbow. And all these people put on great tournaments, but every tournament I've ever been to in Turkey has been outstanding. So it's great to be here. We're underway here in the second half. The Turkish Basketball Developmental Center, the bounce pass, and good block from Earl Topuz to start things off. Kennedy Burke gets it from the wing and knocks down a three. That is a massive start to the second half for Turkey, and very impressively with Earl Topuz getting the swat. 18 points for Kennedy Burke. Machida misses, and remember, Japan shot it very well in the first half. Shakir Turgut. Back outside to Uzun. Posting up. Tanaka. And she scores. She's fouled. And a chance to tie the game for Turkey.
The bench of Japan wanting the 3-second call, thinking the captain, Shakir Turgut, never left the paint when she kicked the ball back out. And there, Tanaka has to go straight up with both hands. So a big start for Turkey.
Absolutely.
Coaches talk about all the time, first 5 minutes of the third quarter can decide the game. We'll find out if that's true.
I like the effort from Earl Topuz, and it looks like she might have injured her foot. You hate to see that because she's been so good defensively here at the start of the third quarter.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of an ankle tweak there. Looks like she is taped, though, so hopefully not that serious, and it looks like she's going to try and walk it off.
She doesn't want to come out of the game. That's encouraging. Tanaka. Oh boy, threw the ball right into the hands of Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke again, another!
Are you kidding me? Kennedy Burke has come out to play 21 points. 2 3-pointers already in this third quarter, and Coach Corey Gaines has to call a timeout because this is not the start that Japan needed.
Yeah, they lost their mojo during halftime. Time to refocus. That's about as animated as you'll get from Corey Gaines. Wake up, no more, you know what.
Well, someone needs to step up and try and defend Burke right now, because 24 points, it's her biggest outing in a Turkish jersey.
Yeah, she's only started playing in this
these
tournament.
2 games. So 16 points on game day 1. She has a career high with Turkey, and we still have 18 minutes and 43 seconds left to play.
She could go for 40. She might
could
pass
go for 40. She continues to shoot like this. She is going to go for 40. Don't forget, this is an All-Star 5 for FIBA EuroLeague Women when Villeneuve Dask made it all the way to the finals.
Well, suddenly it's welcome to the jungle, Japan. Because it is getting lively. Getting Abdi Apeche vibes.
Well, I have a little problem. I'm not sure if it was confetti or what.
So Japan suddenly find themselves down 44-41.
After a 9-0 start for Turkey.
They led by 11. Machida. Takashiki, that's off. And Shaka Turgut loses control.
Just an odd play by Shaka Turgut. She had nowhere to go. She takes the 2 defenders.
What is it that Japan wants?
Oh, Fittick's gonna have to be careful.
Over the shoulder pass, and Burke almost getting the steal. Machida pulls up. And again, those threes that were falling in the first half, they are not falling now.
Japan have gone cold, but they also are not getting it done on the defensive end. Triple teams, Kennedy, Burke.
Shot, Fittick for 3. And this is on.
And Burke has to really be careful.
Yep. And
about her reactions now.
The referee initially gave the ball to Japan, but then changed his call to Turkey.
Yeah, that was the right call. You see it in the replay. It should go to Turkey. And Burke now.
Burke not having success, but gets it back and puts it up and in. And she's playing with some.
She is excited. She is taking over.
She's not backing down against anybody now. Hiroshita probes back over to Machida. Machida, Hiroshita for 3. Oh boy, did they need that.
They desperately needed that. First 3 points of the quarter. At 7 minutes remaining coming for Japan.
Uzun steps in for a 2. And Machida lost it, but gets it back.
And smart foul.
Yeah.
Very smart foul by Shakar Turgut, knowing that it was going to be an easy 2-point bucket for Japan had she not fouled.
So Miyazawa, Machida, and Hiroshita go out. Takada, Yamamoto, and Toto come in. Also coming in, Natas for Turkey. Sinem Atash. Yamamoto gets swatted. Not in my house. That wasn't just a block, that was a swat. Here comes Uzun. Spins, turns, gets it up. Yamamoto brings it back out. Atash on her. She puts it up from deep. Another one! And it's Japan that move back in front.
Oh, Yamamoto, 11 points. She was one of their top scorers at halftime. Makes her first basket of the second half.
Her 9th three-pointer. Uzun left open. Mauli able to get it. Now quickly, Japan to the corner. Tanaka got it!
Oh.
And the foul before the shot.
I think they could actually review that.
And Corey Gaines is saying it should count.
But I think you can challenge that as a coach. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, he's challenging.
But he didn't see, the foul happened before, but the referee didn't put his hand up. And here's the big time swat. Shakar Turgut
So they're going to challenge whether or not.
I think it's a good call.
And if they didn't actually call the foul before the shot,
But
then
you
he
see
probably
his hand go up, and it was late. It was kind of after the foul when the foul occurred, but that's when the foul is called, right? It's not because they called it after. So I think this is a good challenge by Coach Corey Gaines. I didn't see the shot. I was paying attention to the foul. And Muwali falling to the ground, so.
Unfortunately, we can't hear the refs in this situation. Let's have a look.
See, for me, it's
the shot,
left her hand.
The shot is well off, way before he raises his hand.
Yeah. So it's just, can they say, well, the foul occurred earlier, but he didn't call it? I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I can see him right now pointing and saying that's where the foul occurs.
But when does he put his hand up?
But
it's well after the shot.
Yeah.
So the clock actually wasn't stopped.
I see what he did was he looked over to see if the feet were behind the line, but then he looked back. I've got a feeling they may not count this because he's going to say the foul was committed before. I think that's why.
Okay, but it was clear that he called it.
Yeah.
His arm went up to call the foul after the shot was released, though. But the foul did occur before the shot. That's for sure.
Yeah, good. It's a bit unlucky for Japan, but it's true. Toto, shot clock going off. Well, could have been and even had it counted and they kept possession, it could have been a huge possession, but they end up with no points. So maybe a break for Turkey. Uzun. That's more of her game, but does not score.
No. She has gone cold here in the second half.
Tanaka to Takada, wide open for three. Got it. That's the easiest three on the court.
Yeah.
And that's where they've been doing some damage. Now it's a 4-point advantage. Shaka Turgut.
And so kickball.
Off Fitik.
As Onar coming in for Shakar Turgut.
Uzun that got that kick.
Honestly, they probably wanted that kick more than Takada going up against Atash.
So also it's Onar coming into the game as well. Onar and Jorda.
And Onar, well, they have a foul to give, but the next one is going to put Japan at the free throw line. As Onar just a little too handsy against Yamamoto up top.
Feels like that Japan have kind of weathered the storm a little
I
bit,
agree.
and they've got the momentum back.
Yep.
Yamamoto goes back to her left. Kennedy Burke on her. Toto.
Oh.
Fakes the pass and scores, but travels.
She faked me.
She's an intriguing player.
I think she faked everyone, but the referee says no, it was a travel. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big time. She faked herself out.
Yep.
Uzun keeps shooting, and she needs to shoot herself back into
it. Right?
Yeah.
She missed 4 consecutive shots here in the third. Zero hesitation on that pull-up, though.
And that was a kick by Uzun as well. So shot clock will reset. Here's Shita coming back in. Tanaka goes out. Turkey going for their second win. Japan right now 0-2, cannot afford another loss.
I mean, technically there's still time left with 2 more games, but it will become very difficult, let's be honest.
Yeah, it would.
And then you might have to start looking at, okay, Japan needs 2 wins, but they also need to win by this much and so on.
They lost to Hungary by 12.
Yeah.
They would have a negative. I mean, it would just...
It would be difficult. I mean, I saw crazier stuff happen, though, at the Olympic qualification tournament in Chaperon with this Japanese team.
Crowd really trying to get behind Turkey. Pass whip to Takada. Mawuli open, that's short, misses everything. I think she heard footsteps.
Oh, she saw that peripheral vision. Someone was coming from her left. I think she was maybe worried about airballing it or getting it blocked. Sorry, worried about getting it blocked and ends up airballing it. So Japan only shooting 30% here in the third quarter.
Here's Onar. Hasn't been the factor this summer like she was last. The major factor. This Jora has, however. Look at her. Oh. Just put it up a little too hard. Todo gets blocked. Well, I thought she was blocked. Now Jora again. That's her game. And the blocking foul this time will put Jora onto the line.
Well, Jora coming in aggressive off the bench. And getting stuff going for Turkey as Hiroshita picks up her first foul. So talk about a quarter of runs, Jeff. A 9-0 start for Turkey.
She does make 1 of 2, so it's a 1-point game.
I like this. I thought Tokashiki was on the bench for a while and go ahead and put her back in, and that's exactly what they've done. But as soon as they did that, guess who checks in? Topuz. Yep.
Burke is out resting. Miyazawa hands it off.
Oh.
And Yabu goes, misses everything.
Yabu misses everything. Well, full court pressure, woman to woman here by Japan.
Yabu on Uzun. Takashiki trying to guard. Here's Uzun for 3. Yes! That's what they need from their leader.
Perfect in and out action. I almost there. If I'm Japan, you don't go and double Topuz off of Uzun.
Because you know she's not going to
attack. She wants to pass. She's looking to pass.
Yamamoto. Takashiki knocks it out to Yabu. Yamamoto again. She might Nope, she shares this time. Here's Shita, and they're not going to count it because it's an offensive foul. It's Miyazawa.
Yeah.
Getting tangled up with
holding the
Uzun.
arm of Uzun there. So a good call by the referee.
Berg back in. Again, she's looking to pass. Onar gets it up, and a foul on Earl Topuz.
Yeah, Topuz getting tangled up there. I don't even think she was really going for the offensive rebound. Let's take a look. Onar puts it up, and then, well, I think it's because she grabbed her jersey more than anything. And
it was actually Takashiki that kind of came into her.
Yeah, but I think it's
maybe
that,
her
that
reaction
jersey
wasn't,
grab,
yeah.
you know, and then
Plus, it puts her on the line, so that's
what
big.
I was going to say. The unfortunate thing is you're sending Japan to the free throw line.
Japan do not attempt many free throws. Takashiki makes the first. They're now 3 of 5. And
They don't attempt a lot in general, though.
No. Only makes 1 of 2. Uzun, and great block by Takashiki. Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice
Close to
clean
getting
block.
a foul as well.
So I think this is Coach
Matson.
Matson wanting a timeout.
So
Probably to
game.
draw something up here to get a good look. Oh, it's only Turkey's first timeout.
When we run the fight down, we must start left, not right. Okay? We start left, so we got hands with the right hand to finish. Okay? Fight down, we must start on this side. Okay, good. All right, hey. We go this way. We go this way. Gun here. KB screen. Delay for KB. Baller rush to KB. You are on the dunker here. Ready to make a number screen. And then KB can go one-on-one, okay? Talk about it. No, she got a ball. She got a ball. You hear and you get hammer from her. Okay? And you go and you screen. Go. Come on, defense.
Well, fans here, young and old, enjoying the action. And making the most of it. Good music indeed. But what will be music to all Turkish fans' ears will be if their team wins this game. That final result, of course, you'd say the same thing for the Japanese fans, of which there are many. Just not here tonight. Uzun with a little fake. And Japan riding their luck with that miss. Machida. Over the shoulder pass. Back to Miyazawa, left wide open. Wow! She could have counted to 10.
No attempt to even get to her. Not sure the Turkish players knew where the ball was on that last offensive possession. Well, this is going to be an ISO for Burke probably. Oh no, they get it to Onar. I think they're trying to go inside.
It's going to be Onar for 3. She has time and knocks it down. And the crowd erupts. A relatively new complex, new arena, which once was the Abdi Ipechi, but it's obviously it's a completely different venue, and it is
beautiful,
spectacular. Fourth quarter underway, Turkey leading, and they also get the ball back. So, and Earl Topuz scores, and once again, Topuz. You see Ushul Albin sitting courtside, the Turkey legend among them. Takada, Tokashiki, Machida, Tanaka, and Hiroshita on the court for Japan, facing adversity. And that ball intended gets off the body of the Turkish player. Here's Burke. Burke spins, turns, and scores. And that's their biggest lead of the game now, Turkey.
25 points for Kennedy Burke, as they have a 5-point lead. Need to defend, 24 seconds though.
Takashiki gets it up.
And a good job there, Onar. Wasn't obviously gonna come up with the block, but I'm sure Takashiki saw her running towards her on that shot attempt.
Burke has to put one up late as the shot clock. She looked and she saw the shot clock was about to expire. Not a good possession. Now Machida. Tanaka gets blocked. Great play, Uzun. The execution from Japan has not been good in this fourth quarter.
Well, they started slow the third quarter as well, Jeff. Let's not forget. And we're able to get the lead back.
Oh, Onar just right down the lane. A 7-point advantage. And Japan, who once led by 11 in this game, now trail and look like they're in a little bit of trouble. Tanaka gets it up, and that is ridiculous how skillful that shot is.
I know it was going to her left, and she's a lefty, but to just think about, it was almost like a runner floater.
Yeah.
Kisses it off the backboard.
In a very difficult situation, trailing by 7. Uzun. We'll see if that changes the momentum a little bit. Onar, not interested in the 3. She takes it in. They got to hurry, though, and does not get off in time. And that's a wasted possession by Turkey. Andre Mazzone, the Italian coach. Actually, really close as well, but did not foul. Well, Takada could be her moment. In fact, it's not, because she's out of the game now. Yamamoto's back in. And it's Takashiki called for an offensive foul, trying to seal the defender.
I mean, I saw Uzun was trying to foul, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, she came in hard from,
So
and
Takashiki fouled first, and Uzun fouled second, and the referee saw the first one.
Uzun dumps it off for Topaz, and Takashiki with a huge block. The ball goes out of bounds. Topuz catches the long inbounds pass. Here's Jora. Jora gets it up, and Earl Topuz is fouled on the putback attempt.
Oh, nice heads-up play there by Topuz, knowing she didn't have time. Or if she could, because I think her one hand was held. All she could do was try and tip it in.
Here she is. Yeah. She's already got it up there.
Play, though.
It is.
A big-time heads-up play by her.
She has 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. But don't forget, she's like one of the players out there that the ball reaches her, she passes it, she moves it, she recycles
makes the right
it.
Decision.
She does. And here she is making a big free throw.
Well, plenty of time for Japan to make a little bit of a run, but the way that they have gone stagnant here offensively, it's becoming more and more complicated.
It's almost as if it's a present for this Turkish team because she never really played.
No, and
now
she
it's
doesn't
like
play a lot on her professional teams either, so I think she's showing everyone that she deserves the playing time that she has been getting.
All that time spent training has paid off because now she's ready. You could always argue it that way as well. Here's Takata fouled by Onar.
Well, Turkey, that's only their first team foul, so they definitely have fouls to give when they do switch in the on-ball situation.
Actually, to inbounds it. Yamamoto knocked out of her hands, gets it to Takata. Pressure shot. Burke with the board. Turkey leading at 63-56. Uzun. Elif Byron back in the game. Jora this time gives it a go. Wow, I don't know. I mean, it's when you look back at this Turkish team in this qualifying tournament, here's Yamamoto. Oh, wow.
She just silenced the crowd with that three-point shot. And now it's only a 2-possession game.
When you look back at this tournament, in addition to Burke, obviously, but he's like, what are the two biggest developments for this? Two biggest developments for this Turkish team is Jora and Earl Topuz.
Yes, absolutely.
It's incredible. They zip it around. Onar, shot clock winding down. She sees the shot clock. She's going at Yamamoto. She's got to get it up. She does. And misses everything. Well, they've had it with her before, and now Shakir Turgut's coming back into the game now with crunch time. Onar goes out. Jora almost unlucky she didn't get to the line there. So it's a 6-point game. Plenty of time, but we are in winning time now, folks. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Yamamoto back outside. They get it to Takata for 3.
Great tip pass to Takata, but Takata has not seen a lot of her shots go in today.
Now Jora has it taken away, though, by Takata. And a foul called on Jora trying to get it back. Wow. Watch this.
Yeah.
Jora's doing the right thing, but then when she loses it, she commits to foul. Yeah. She was trying to post up, which was good.
Takata 2 for 6. She does have 7 points, 4 rebounds.
She's out now.
She is out.
Miyazawa's come in.
It feels like she's missed some shots where she's been very open.
Well, Miyazawa's had the hotter hand. She's got 11. You see that Takashiki was waiting for the cutter. Here's Yamamoto, bounce pass, and Takashiki, and Japan cut it to 4.
I like that offensive action. They didn't switch this time, Turkey, and that's why Takashiki opened late on the pick and roll action.
Shakir Turgut open, yes! The captain, back to 6 points. Miyazawa hands it off. Yamamoto spins, Leans in. What a finish. Oh, my goodness.
Goodness me. Yamamoto with the big-time finish.
16 points. Tanaka's also going to come back into the game. It's interesting that we don't see any press. Here's Uzun from deep. And the long rebound goes out to Burke.
Right now, Turkey are going to want to use as much as the clock as they can.
Well, Burke gets it up, and Takashiki, exceptional effort on the boards, knocks it over to her teammate, Miyazawa Yamamoto, and is fouled. That is now 3 fouls. That's 4th foul on Jora.
Well, I think Jora is going to come out and Onar is going to come back in. And I don't mind that decision, especially with the way that Onar has played here in the second half.
Yeah, very fortunate to get the foul called there, I think. Tanaka gets it back to Yamamoto. Yamamoto, looks like maybe almost a grab. Yamamoto takes a tough shot. Are you kidding me?
How in the world? The last 2 baskets by Japan.
18 for Yamamoto.
Yamamoto going deep.
And again, it's another nervous finish for these Turkish fans. 3 consecutive games going right down to the wire. Onar doesn't want to take it, but the shot clock's about to expire. She drives in, she puts it up. And Takashiki with another huge rebound, but it's taken away by Elif Byram.
And Onar went down hard and is still on the floor. So it was a no call on the layup. It was no call on the rebound.
Corey Gaines was telling Takashiki, you got to be strong with the ball.
Yeah. I think we're going to have the medical staff come out and take a look at Onar as she's hurting.
Yeah. Did she hit her head?
I think maybe she got an elbow in the head or something. Let's take a look here.
Watch it. Takashiki goes up. Oh, I see what happened.
Oh,
she
think
hit her head
on the floor after. Yeah.
And it was just a scrambling situation. She was airborne. Oh. What did you see there with Takashiki and the ball, losing the ball?
Maybe you could have also called a foul on the layup by Onar, but I definitely think that they missed a rebounding foul. Byram had a lot of Takashiki's arms on that play. But again, it evens out. Look, maybe you could have called a foul on Onar, who is very slow to get up. She is getting to her feet now, and you're hoping it's not a concussion with the way that she is moving.
Well, she may not come back into the game.
I mean, the good thing is, if she doesn't, you have Uzun, who's played well. You have Jora, who can absolutely go in and take over. So Burke, 25 points.
It's been a while. She had 24 with about 18 minutes to go, didn't she, Burke?
You're right.
She hasn't scored.
Are you knocking her points total?
No. It's just interesting. It's interesting how other Turkish players have stepped up.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you know, at 24 points, at some point you have to really focus defensively on her, and that is going to open up your teammates as well. So it is Turkey ball, and I think this game is going to go down to the wire. So coach called a timeout. They only have 1 timeout remaining. Japan have 2. These are things. Japan have 2 fouls to give. Turkey have 1 foul to give. These are those end of game situations that you need to pay attention to.
Jora catches the inbounds, gets it deep, goes right to the basket, misses. They leave Byram with another big rebound. She might just be the best rebounder on this Turkish team.
I think she's one of the best offensive rebounders in the European game.
Oh, nice spin. Shaka Turgut gets in, scores. Big play by the captain.
Gives them a 2-possession lead.
And there is almost a steal by Jora, who has 4 fouls.
The
Laying
last
herself out.
2 games.
Something special happens for these players when they put on that national team shirt. I mean, they just play above themselves.
I mean, it means a lot to wear your national team jersey. This is a possible ticket.
Well, they got to get in there. Shot clock about to expire. Takada gets it up just in time. How in the world do they know how much time they've got? Unbelievable. It's a 2-point game. Pressure on for Turkey to make another shot. Here's Burke. She hands it. Chakra Turkey. Now she's going to try to post up Miyazawa. She gets in and misses with the left hand.
Well, Japan got the stop that they needed. Can they tie the game or take the lead?
Well, with Yamamoto, they certainly have a chance. Miyazawa open for 3. And the long rebound to Takada. 1 minute remaining in another thriller here in Istanbul. Yamamoto! She thought Miyazawa was going to be in the corner. And look at the Japanese contingent over there in the front row. Can barely stand to watch. A rare misread.
Yeah,
look at this.
By Japan. Well, they have to get another stop. There's still a lot of time left in this game. They got to stop on the last possession. Turkey now, if they can score and make it a 2-possession game,
then it becomes difficult.
Yes.
Uzun drives in, tough shot, and she's fouled. I like this play because you are attacking and forcing the referees to make a decision.
Uzun's first trips to the free throw line. We haven't had a lot of free throw shots, actually, in general, this game.
Uzun calmly sinks the first. And she makes both. The free throw shooting let Turkey down in their last game. So they partially redeemed themselves with those 2.
That's actually Sevgi Uzun's first free throw shots of this tournament.
Wow. Well, Japan will not need to go for a 3, although it's such a big part of their offense. You know,
such a big part of their offense. But like you said, it's not necessary.
She was Uzun, by the way, was an 85.7% shooter at the free throw line at the FIBA Women's Eurobasket last year, including in that crucial game against Lithuania at the end, 6 of 7.
And she's shooting 94% this year, 16 of 17 in 14 EuroLeague games for Fenerbahce. So if you want anyone on the free throw line at the end of the game on this Turkish team, it's going to be her.
And also with Japan, you need to know who you want to foul, maybe down the stretch. And I think we know who it is.
Well,
71-67. So here's the play. It's now or never. It's do or die for this Japan team. Yamamoto doesn't have space and fouled. So that was the plan. They had one to give. They do.
Smart foul.
And now, because they've used so much time, it complicates things for Japan. Because if they don't get off a quick shot here and make it, you know, they're probably going to end up having to foul anyway if they don't get a steal. Oh boy, can you believe it? And Byram comes up with the steal. And look at that. And Turkiye. And do they know they need to foul?
What a big time steal. Elif Byram.
It's always dangerous making that inbounds pass kind of angled back towards the other team's basket that they're attacking. Look at this. Well, it was a horizontal pass, but it wasn't a good inbounds pass at all. And quick foul, and it's
they
Uzun.
put Uzun to the line, so.
And it's the wrong person to foul for Japan.
It's already 2 possessions. She could put them up 6. And they're running out of time, Jeff.
And Byram, who had those difficult experience with 2 nights ago, missing the free throws, getting injured, comes back tonight and redeems herself with
we didn't even know if she was really going to play, right?
And Uzun calmly sinks the first. And the anticipation is in the air, but 19 seconds, a lot can happen. And she does make both. That is definitely the person, and she also redeems herself after that slip last night. Here's Yamamoto, they need a 3. And they get one up. Takata puts it up, misses, and Turkiye are gonna hold on and get the win. And they give up another 2. And potentially that could be huge as well down the stretch.